You do it.
I'm Daniel, and I'm a Cubs fan.
Normally, we always say, hi, this is a podcast divided, but I guess we're not doing that.
Oh, wait, you're right.
Oh, my
Wait,
goodness.
Wait, how do we start again? This is Wait, I'm Daniel, and I'm a Cubs
You
fan.
missed it again.
I'm
Okay,
Daniel.
this is a podcast divided. Daniel, what are you?
I'm Daniel, and I'm a Cubs fan.
And I'm Andy, and I'm still a Sox fan.
And this is a podcast divided after the intro.
Your Daily Cubs White Sox podcast, the best place for all the baseball debate you need.
So, we are back here on a podcast divided.
And the theme of this one is, will the Cubs go all the way?
Can the Cubs go all the way?
Well, no.
Well,
that's the simple answer. No.
It will, and
they won't, and they can't.
And by the way, if you're wondering why my voice sounds different, it's because of a microphone.
Yeah,
I spent $80 on.
That might have been a waste, but whatever.
Hopefully that pays off someday.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so the Cubs cannot go all the way. There, I said it.
But until then, I will change it to will the Cubs go all the way? And
they will not go all the way. There we go. That's the simple answer.
I will click. Okay.
Are you really making the thumbnail as we are doing the podcast?
Andy, why is it? I can't talk again.
Hi, hello, Daniel.
Oh, I accidentally muted my computer again.
You accidentally muted your computer.
Yes. And the thumbnail is saved. So.
All right. Well, there we go. So yeah, the Cubs are horrible, and they're not going to do anything because they're losers. Did you just tap your mic?
Yes.
Why? There was no point to that. Yeah, let me just make sure that this is working. Tap it, tap, tap. No.
That's awesome. But anyways, let's start off by saying the odds if the Cubs winning the World Series or not. So let's say I'm gonna say at least 25% odds, but
oh man, that's funny.
I think we're gonna have to stick with a 30, to be honest.
30% of winning the entire World Series.
Yes, sir.
You are kidding, right?
I'm a very logical baseball fan joining you on a podcast divided.
Sure. Okay. So, my odds. What's that number before 0?
-1.
There we go. Those are my odds.
Percent?
Yep, percent. -1%.
But you can't give like negative odds. That's not how it works.
Well, I think negatively about this team, so yes, I can.
Well, I think that the Cubs are actually a very positive team. I mean, today they finally played like they should against these bad teams by getting a 10-1 win against the Pittsburgh Pirates, winning 3 out of 4 against the Pirates, taking that series. I actually called that. I said we're winning 3 out of 4 probably.
Yeah, only because of Connor Joe bobbling the ball. That's the only reason you won that game.
Oh, yesterday or 2 days ago or what?
Yeah. Whenever Connor Joe bobbled the ball.
Connor Joe, thank you, man.
That's why he's on the Pirates. Okay. Yeah, the Cubs. See their schedule. is all basically 99% bad teams. So even if they do make the playoffs, they won't have any experience against good teams. Therefore, they will be knocked out early.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they're an amazing team that can
Amazing.
beat everyone. And I mean, the Braves will be tough. The Dodgers will be tough.
Yeah, all these teams are going to be tough. See, here's the thing about all of these teams. They have experienced playoff baseball. The Braves have experienced it. The Dodgers have experienced it. All these teams have known about playoff baseball. They've played in the playoffs. You guys, on the other hand, don't have a single anything about playoff baseball since 2020, where you got knocked out by the Marlins and swept in 2 games, right? Swept 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, that was a horrible series, but we're past that. And also keep in mind that team had playoff experience, and what good did it do them? I mean, gosh,
Yeah.
like the only guy who got an RBI the whole series was Ian Happ, who hit a solo home run, and he's a guy who I think joined the club in 17 or was like a bench player in 16. Like he didn't have any experience more, maybe 2017. He was a prospect in 2016. I mean, like none of those players, like Bryant Baez, Rizzo, I don't even know everyone who we had back then, but everyone wasn't really like playoff experience isn't free playoff success. It doesn't translate directly.
Yeah, I know.
It can, and that's why. I mean, with all these young players we have this year, add in some playoff experience and add in the complete fire. Like I don't even know how to say it. Like we are. I guess I can just say it. Like we're on fire. Like we're playing. Like no one can.
You're
stop
on
us.
fire. Was that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Like we are so amazing. Like
Yeah.
we are hot.
7 games over 500. That's amazing.
I mean, like way to dominate the Pirates.
Dominate,
today.
yeah.
Welcome, Key. By the way, 10-1 is not dominating. No, it's actually gotta be 20-1.
The Brewers have an 8-game winning streak.
No one cares.
I care. You should care.
You know why I care though? Because
why?
Stats show that the Cubs are about to play the Brewers in a series that the Cubs should win. And you know why I'm saying that? Because when teams go on winning streaks, you know how winning streaks don't go over 20 games, and they normally end at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Brewers will be playing the Cubs right when statistically every game that the Brewers win is a harder game for them to win, purely based on their success before that.
Yeah, okay, so they might lose 1 game against you. What about the other 2? Or 3 maybe. I don't know how many games it is.
We're going to win the series.
Oh my goodness, Daniel.
Sweep.
You are way too high on the Cubs again there.
Get me
See,
some
this is with all Chicago teams. They spark your hope. They give you hope late in the series or late in the game even or late in the season, and then they just crush it. They crush it like little tiny ants. This is not just the Cubs. This is the White Sox. This is the Bears. This is the Bulls. This is every team besides the Blackhawks for some reason.
And the Cubs.
Not the Cubs, Daniel. Not the Cubs. They are
hope
demolishers.
I know that's almost every year, but
exactly.
But it's not this year. This is
yes,
the year.
It is. Stop with the this is the year buffoonery. It's enough. No, you fans are so crazy that I can literally buy a shirt that says "This is the year." It most certainly is not the year for anything.
My iPad background.
Yeah, it's happening. It's not happening. It's not. No.
It's gonna happen. Yeah.
No.
And on this segment,
and just so you know, I was forced to make the thumbnail for this podcast. So I had to go through the Cubs, and I had to put the logo next to a World Series, which was just flat out painful for me. But then I put a few question marks on there, so I guess the pain died down a little bit. And then I found the worst picture of Cody Bellinger I could find.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite, not gonna lie.
Well, he always looks that way.
Well, I don't know. He has like this stone-faced expression, and it's kind of fun in a weird way. Like he's not the guy who's gonna celebrate. He hits a home run, and it's just like another home run. Let's go. And it's like he's like excited in his own way. I don't even know how to react to it. It's awesome though. But the only time I can think of him being like super excited, like and showing his emotion, the playoff home run in the NLCS when he hurt himself in 2020 or 2019. 2019, I think. Yeah. And that shoulder was never the same again until this year. And this was the year. Okay.
You are setting yourself up for copious amounts of disappointment. At least say that, oh yeah, maybe the Cubs can squeak in a few rounds in the playoffs, but they're probably going to get eliminated, I mean, anything can happen, but, they're probably going to get eliminated, and then maybe they can get a few free agents and maybe, like, be a little bit better next year. We got a few good prospects. No, you have to be like, this is the year, Andy. This is the year. We're going to do everything, and then after that, we're going to sign every single free agent besides Ohtani because I don't want him.
Well, I'll take Ohtani.
Yeah. Oh, okay, then now Ohtani and everyone else, too. And we're going to sign them all on 10-year, $10 contracts. And they're going to be,
I'm just saying. I mean, let's just look at this free agent class in 2023.
Let's see all the future Cubs, right?
Yeah, I mean it's awesome.
No.
Really. Oh. Like I've really got an amazing feeling about this.
Marcus Stroman's gonna be a free agent, by the way.
Yeah, I mean.
Also, Cody Bellinger, he's gonna be a free agent.
So Ohtani's definitely a possibility. I don't know if he's the best.
He is not a possibility. He is going to San Francisco, friend.
Josh Donaldson, $6 million.
Why would you even want Josh Donaldson
for $6 million? I mean.
Also, you guys are letting go a lot of players. Marcus Stroman, Cody Bellinger, Kyle Hendricks, Yan Gomes, Jeimer Candelario, Michael Fulmer, and Brad Boxberger.
What about interesting player here, Michael Conforto? If Seiya keeps struggling, we could potentially move Seiya to DHing.
Okay.
And then put Conforto in right field for $18 million. Switch here. I know he's 30.
He's not gonna sign. There's no way he gets signed to an $18 million contract. He's not worth that much.
The contract he's on now, we might even get him.
Yeah, I know, and he fell off. So maybe he can get like a $4 million contract.
Jorge Soler, $9 million
really
contract. $9 million contract. I still have his jersey, so although it's way too small
on you.
It's like youth.
Which honestly isn't that small on you, but it's still kind of small.
It's like kind of small, yeah. It's small enough. Oh no, it's small for me. It's small for me. Maybe adult small is kind of small on me. I don't know.
Maybe
I don't even know at this point. I feel like every shirt, like sometimes, like people like places will sell the same size shirt and at one place says it's a small, one place says it's a large.
Daniel, I have only seen you in shirts that are way too tight on you. Literally, the only shirt that you have that's not too tight on you is your Swanson jersey.
Well, now all my new Cubs jerseys, of course.
Yeah, but Daniel, why?
I have like 10 more.
You have so many shirts that are way too tight on you. I don't need that look is not a good look to pull off.
Well, all I can say is I'm growing, and now I've got a ton of new ones, and they're all there are a ton of Cubs jerseys, the DC shirts, Cubs shirts, DC shirts, everything. It's awesome.
Okay, think about it this way. Maybe don't spend money on the Cubs.
It used to be true last year, not this year.
Can it be
Except-
true this year?
If I really need, if I don't have any of my newer shirts, then it might be true, but probably not. Because I have like 20 shirts now, and like maybe 15 are Cubs. But this free agent class, I mean, this is like gold. Like I feel like
and the Cubs are gonna. You know what they're gonna get? They're gonna get fool's gold.
You think?
Yep. I mean,
Like,
who do you think that the Cubs can realistically get? Like, don't like. Okay, take a break from being a crazy Cubs fan and become like a normal baseball fan. Who do you think the Cubs can legitimately sign? Stop breathing in the mic. Blah. You don't know how to treat podcast mics well, do you?
No, I don't. It's my first time.
You see, what you're gonna want to do is open your mouth very widely and just eat the mic. Are you actually trying it?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm just hitting it.
Why?
Do you like it?
No, nobody likes it.
Remember how I was doing that earlier today?
Yes, it was weird.
Yeah, I'm just like tapping my mic. It's like testing. Okay. It's a nice mic though. So anyways, how about we sign? It's too many players. How about we sign Matt Chapman?
Matt Chapman, really?
It's really random, but
Yeah, you guys are gonna want to sign Matt Chapman.
if we don't have Candelario, I don't know if how long he's
Patrick
here.
Wisdom.
I don't know if Wisdom and Candelario are enough to bolster a World Series team next year. I mean,
yeah, because you
we
guys
don't win it
are
all this
definitely
year.
gonna win the World Series. You guys are not going to do anything
We're
for
gonna
at least another 5 years.
5.
Yes, 5.
But
You still have prospects, and you're clearly not good enough because you don't have any. Like, your prospects haven't come yet, and when you build a team around a big contract, who?
Thank you. I have something to say. Jordan Wicks, third most strikeouts for a major league debut in Cubs history. This is an old team, more old than your great grandfather.
I highly doubt that.
This is talking like Stone Age.
It's
Jordan
not.
Wicks.
1800s is not the Stone Age.
Jordan Wicks. He had an amazing 1-run allowed game yesterday.
Yeah, so your mean Mercedes got 8 hits in a row for the White Sox's debut. Look where he is now.
Yes, but Jordan Wicks.
I could say the same thing about your mean Mercedes if we had the podcast at the time.
Yeah, but we didn't, so too bad. I mean,
I can't wait for him to fall off.
We didn't have that, so I mean, at that time, so I guess just too bad, you know.
I really hate the Cubs more than you guys think.
Really? That's what
Yes.
you call a White Sox fan, not gonna lie.
No. Well, kinda.
Well, kinda. But who do you think the Cubs should sign?
Let's see. Realistically, I think Matt Chapman is a good option, to be honest.
He is, actually. I mean, who says Candelario is going to be good forever? I mean, is he even his contract might even be expiring, and I mean, he's
I do. You know who I like?
Who?
I like 2 players, Eduardo Escobar and Eddie Rosario.
Ooh, I like Escobar. I don't know about Rosario. Rosario's good.
I feel like the Phillies are gonna probably want to keep Michael Lorenzen, but if they don't, he'd be a good option for you guys.
He would. He would. Oh, let's see which closers: Liam Hendricks, Josh Hader, Will Smith, Craig Kimbrell, David Robertson, Trevor May, Daniel Hudson, and Andrew Chafin. Chafin actually pitched for us in 2021 when we were good.
He would always grunt when he pitched. It was weird.
It was Chafin to pair a Kimbrell that would be 7, 8, 9 that would close out the game. And we actually got a combined no-hitter, like how that works.
Yeah, I know.
And
maybe you guys can go and get Ross Stripling.
Yeah. I mean, Kimbrell might be good. Liam Hendricks is expensive, though. Because, it's showing here 15 and 18 million, 2 options. Josh Hader, I mean, it's going to be so weird to have him because of the Brewers, But
yeah, that's why you're not going to have him.
He's a great pitcher. I just don't know.
He is, but you're not going to acquire him.
Because of the Brewers?
Because of everything. Because you are the Cubs.
What about starting pitchers? Because our pitching could be...
I just talked about Ross Stripling.
Ross Stripling. Charlie Morton is too expensive, I'd say.
And too old. Sonny Gray?
We're looking for young guys. Sonny Gray. He's 33 point. Hey, young guy.
Blake Snell.
And for 18. Blake
Luis Severino?
Ooh. Yeah. Like that. I mean, I'm scrolling down here and it's getting worse pitchers, but
you're on the same website as me, right?
Might have to spend a bit. Aaron Nola would be amazing.
No, you guys will not get him. Nope.
I think we should, though.
The Phillies are in pitching need. They need Aaron Nola. They're not going to give him up for anything.
Yeah, but it's not giving up if he's a free agent.
What about Uncle Julio Urias? You think you're going to get him?
I mean, he's good. I mean, I don't know. I know he's good. I don't know. He's a Dodger, and the Dodgers get so many of their players because of overpaying. And it's just he's the type of player who I don't even know if he'll want to go to the Cubs. I mean, he did get the last out of the 2020 World Series. And, yeah. He actually was proven guilty on charges worse than Trevor Bauer, by the way. And he was Trevor Bauer has never been proven on any of them. Yeah. Thank you, Keith, for coming. And then Trevor Bauer has never been proven. It's just claims. It's like someone saying he did blah 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 to me. It's there's no proof. It's still an investigation. But Julio Rodriguez, he should be kicked out of the MLB. But
Julio Rodriguez is a great player.
I mean, not Julio. Urias. Never mind. Julio. Urias.
Not Julio. You got confused on 2 Julios.
Oh yeah, Julio Urias. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what about Carlos Carrasco?
I don't know if I want him. He's kind of one of those pitchers that's good, but he's not the type of guy who's a huge signing. I don't know if that would be a game changer. If you look up,
does it need to be a game changer?
Obviously, you're looking at Ohtani, who would really be amazing. Not gonna lie. How about Ryu?
He is way overpaid, and no one even knows where he is anymore.
For some reason, it shows his tax salary for this year is $20 million, and then his market value per year is $7 million. Which doesn't make any sense, but
Yep.
how that goes.
All right. Well, I think that's all the time I have.
Lance Lynn, by the way, is up there, but I don't know if I want him.
Well, I think that's all the time that we have. So
yeah, same with me. So, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, and a few days we'll have a podcast about White Sox.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
it'll be like your rant and me commenting on the rant.
Yeah. Yep.
Goodbye. Have a good rest of your day and go Cubs.
Go White Sox.
Go Cubs.
Go White Sox.
Go Cubs.
Go White Sox.
Stay frosty.
Go White Sox.
Go Cubs.